What's that? Yeah, it's
I don't know how to approach that one yet, especially since I'm so close.
It's real good, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's awesome. Thanks for your dog in the background
My
there.
wife will be happy with
What's going on? Happy 26th.
No, I just got out of surgery on Wednesday. It's probably high blood pressure.
Oh, geez.
You had that surgery too?
I had a hernia surgery on Wednesday.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, that's right. We talked about that. Yeah, Wednesday I got out. It's like, it's harder sitting at home, man. I'm usually like walking and doing something.
Did you do laparoscopy or did you do the
Yeah, I got the 3. I'm gonna tell people that I stabbed 3 times, but they're all in a row, so there's no street credit to that.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad you got that address and you're okay and you're happy and healthy.
I wanted to do it off jet ski season, obviously. You know what I mean? Like I said, we don't mind sitting around all day with ice on there.
I'm glad you're recovering.
I figured when I did X-ray, she's like at the same time.
Hey, what was in front of your house on the ice? I sent a text to you. I was like, look out, all that. That was a muskrat down. There's like a stick sticking out. Some muskrats there dragging. Brad tore it apart today. Oh, I was gonna say, Brad went out there, spud playing around with it. I tried to like zoom in.
I called him, he said there's like 5 inches out of the middle.
He's out there walking around. I thought, the other day, there's like, I saw 7 muskrats at one time. I was like, man, I wish I could just get the pellet gun and make it. You can't.
Right, we're doing a walk.
Oh, dude, that's, that shit.
Gotta love the scrats, dude.
I do too. You like your until they sink your boat, right? Until they sink your boat,
He
man.
was for a walk with me on the back here, it's like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I guess you go. Well, I told him, I was like, well, you go first, I know I'm saying. He's solid, man, he's the big boy. Like, you're going first, man.
They came up, we went over to, I don't remember where I didn't like, we said, where you came up.
Oh my God.
Billy, you go out there, so they're cold, we give them a spud the whole side.
It was-
Yes.
You go out there, Steve, and say,
It was
terrible. They was walking around, they said, don't worry, Billy, it's safe.
That was terrible.
That's how we got the nickname Icebreaker. I got it.
You know what I felt through, by the way, with some channel view? Everybody walks, they all get out of the boat, they go in front of me, I sat in the same foot. All the way back, 15 foot of water, and I heard the side like, oh, like.
That's Final Destination stuff.
It was
Did
like super lucky last year.
Did Ryan fall in like last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah,
Dude.
right.
Yeah, you and Rick and Cindy were with us.
Were you there?
Yeah, us, me, him, and Cindy were walking probably 50 feet away from those guys, and they were directly parallel to us, and then 1 minute they're there, and the next minute they're not. Ryan started swimming out to
Towards the
sea.
bank. He was panicked, he was going the wrong way, it's like, Ryan, turn around.
Tom stood up, okay, and the water was this deep.
Ryan, he wouldn't put his feet down.
Yeah, well.
That's incredible.
Alright, we're going live.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. We'll get started with our Tuesday, January 20th Planning Commission meeting for the City of Gibraltar. We will get started with our Pledge of Allegiance.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Katie, could you please call the roll?
Baker, Bilk.
Here.
Cox.
Here.
Frizone. Hutchinson.
Here.
Olson. Pyatt.
Here.
Upholzer. Dix.
Here.
Okay, we have a quorum.
Motion to excuse absent members?
Yeah, I was showing. Motion to excuse absent members.
Second.
Moved and supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Do we have any public comment for matters that are listed on the agenda?
Just 2 notes. Obviously, City Administrator Witherspoon will not be with us this evening. She's out of office. And Jane, due to the agenda, is not with us today. But if there's any follow-ups, I'll take them for both.
Cool, thank you. Next, we'll be looking for approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda?
Second.
Moved and supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next, we have approval of the previous meeting minutes of November 25th, 2025.
Approval of meeting minutes?
Second.
Moved and supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? We do have acknowledgement of correspondence. It is listed in the agenda and it is below the agenda, and it is the schedule for the 2026 meetings for the Planning Commission. Be looking for a motion to receive and file.
Motion to receive and file?
Second?
Any questions on the schedule? All right, moved and supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Do we have public comment for matters that are not listed on the agenda? Okay, we have no unfinished business. The only new business we have today are sections A and B, election for chairperson and the election for vice chairperson.
Motion to retain Chairperson Hutchinson
I'll
in the
second.
position?
Second it.
Moved and supported, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. And B is election for vice chairperson.
Motion to retain Vice Chairman Upholzer in the position?
Second?
Moved and supported, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. We have no postponed or referred items. Do we have anything for Commissioner Forum? Okey dokey. Looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn? Second it.
Moved and supported, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okey doke.
Good evening, commission members. Since we've already done our pledge, I will pass to Clerk Tomasic to please call roll.
Schumate,
Here.
Baker, Bilk,
Here.
Cox,
Here.
Frisone, Hutchinson,
Here.
Olson, Hyatt, Upholzer, Dix.
Here?
Is there a motion to excuse absent members?
Motion to excuse absent members.
Do we have support?
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. At this time, we'd like to open up for our public comment at the Downtown Development Authority meeting. Do we have any public comment? No public comment this evening, which will bring us to our public noticed agenda. Commission members looking for a motion to approve our agenda.
Motion to approve?
Support.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next on our agenda, we have approval of previous meeting minutes. Commission members, you'll see item A, DDA minutes of 11/25/2025. Is there a motion to approve? Item A, DDA minutes of 11/25/25.
Motion to approve.
Motion, do we have support?
Support.
Any discussion on these meeting minutes? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next up, align with your planning commission. Just want to thank Clerk Tomasic and team. Item A is a notice of our 2026 schedule of meetings for DDA. Be looking for a motion to receive and file.
Motion to receive and file?
Have support?
Support?
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Next up, we have our item B, which is going to be our full year 2025-2026 DDA budget as of 1/12/2026. I always give a shout out to our amazing finance director who keeps the dollars in order. I know she's made attempts at taking your insights to share them with different formats and updates to the numerics you see, but I'll be looking for a motion to receive and file our full year 25-26 DDA budget as of 1/12/26. And if there's any questions, we can address that in the discussion.
Motion to receive and file?
One discussion, any of the,
Get
Oh, we gotta
support.
get the second first. Second.
Support from Commissioner Cox. Discussion, and Amy can come to the podium if you have something pertinent to her. Thank you.
some of the stuff, and thank you, you added the used column, I think, below. like where stuff, you know, like baseball, beautification, Bob Pavilion, in the used column, if they're over the budgeted amount, can we show those like parenthetically, like they're outside of the budget? Have you ever seen that? Like,
Yeah, that's
okay.
usually,
Yeah.
that usually means negative, but what I could do is like make them a different color.
Or
like
red, I guess,
yeah.
if they're over, because there's some of them that are, like the baseball is like $400 over, and then the cameras, and it's just good, so then we know like, hey, we budgeted for this, because I don't know, it might draw some conclusions on like stuff that we have to raise the budget for.
Yeah, I can definitely do that.
Okay.
Okay, Amy, my turn?
Yeah.
If you're
I'm
all
good.
set. Where are we with the expenditures on the DDA bond?
Okay,
The balance of that, and what is our,
okay, so what I'm waiting on right now.
last day of
That's close.
utilizing these funds?
Yeah.
Yeah. Our last day of utilizing, I've been saying it's May, just to make sure that we're ahead of the curveball.
Stay with me then. May will-
At this point right now, I have outstanding, I have parking lot and parking lot engineering that I'm waiting to come through, the generator at the DPW, and I would, right now, I'm guessing that we have about 109,000 left, which should cover us for a generator at the community center.
Okay, and that's going out to bid, correct?
Yeah, I believe like we got some bids and we only got one and it came in really high, so I believe we're gonna be going back out.
Okay. But the intention is to use that fund balance for the generator for the community center?
Yes, I think that is what would probably be the best utilization for it, since that's definitely in the DDA, and
Okay.
I would say it's the thing that would most benefit the DDA area.
I just wanted the board to be aware of where we were at.
I'm glad you brought it up. So it shows 161 left.
Yep, that
And-
is
But that's not inclusive of the stuff you mentioned, so you're saying we have about 109 left?
109 left. I have some outstanding that I'm waiting to come in.
So they're not like receipted yet or whatever?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
so they haven't been paid out yet.
So then if we, are we only doing the one community center with the generator?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that won't eat up 109,000. If it does, we're going to the wrong people to do it. Is there other stuff we'll be able to spend the money on before?
We do have the carpet listed as another thing that we can use.
I just want to
that,
make
but-
sure we're still listed, okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
if
we have
somebody
other
tries to
stuff.
charge us that much money for a generator, we should have a
It came out way,
conversation.
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
What KW generator is that? Do we,
I don't know what the one that's, well, there isn't one, is there?
It's gonna
Or-
be much larger than the one at the DPW, I think, because that is an emergency center, so we would assume to be using a lot more power.
I mean, technically, there's a mathematical equation of
There
the-
is.
the appliances you draw, then so much extra for.
It has the commercial kitchen, which probably drives
Right.
a ton of it, but
Did all the load testing too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we had load tests done.
I wonder what KW, yeah. Okay.
Is there any new grants or bonds that we've applied for that we plan to come in this year that we're not showing, or did we get any free money this year from anybody?
Not for DDA, unfortunately. We do have some in the regular, we got the weed harvester with the general fund, so.
And
And,
this is the balance of the water main project that was on Gibraltar Road. That's what we're utilizing those funds from.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who, I guess since we're well, who's chasing down future bonds? Is that,
that's gonna be kind of something that Rachel and I work together on if we go out for any more bonds. You wanna be careful though, because you don't wanna have too many out, because that lowers your rating and makes it harder to get. It's just like with your own credit.
yeah, it's your bonds, a bond score?
Yeah, actually, you do get a bond score.
Okay.
So it's very similar to your own credit. You want to make sure you're not utilizing too much of it, because then that lowers your score.
I'm good. Thank you.
No problem. I did adjust that on you.
Thank you, Finance Director McEwen, for always having good answers and presentation to the commission members. Commission members, thank you for the questions. Yeah, just a couple thoughts. One on the who's going out to seek funds. City Administrator Witherspoon is definitely going to be a point for us. But we also, as we're looking at our professional service vendors, such as our engineering and others, many of them have in-house teams as they know your infrastructure and projects and scope that they can pull that knowledge and network into the play. So, and that'll be supplemental to what we do as an administration with council, which is put forth asks to all levels of government, for which we got that 1 million and change for the West Jefferson water main that's kicking off. So we're surround sound support for trying to seek those funds. Any other discussion or questions on the budget? Now we have a supported motion, so all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. That'll bring us to unfinished business, for which there is none. On new business, we have 2 items. I'm going to pass the floor to Parks and Recreation Director Reynolds.
So we're back with the bids. We actually have bids. So if you guys get a chance to look at that, the 2 people from last year, Deluxe Tents and Events and Scotty's Potties both put in a bid, and then Stevens also put in a bid. We'll start with the porta potties. So that'll be Scotty's Potties and Stevens, and I believe you should have that info in your packet.
They're in here, yep.
Oh, perfect. I don't even need this.
I did not do the math on these yet, though. Did you?
Yeah, it looked like when I first got them, when they first came in, I kind of did it. Scotty's Potties looked like it came in lower, and if I take a glance, let me look real quick.
$150 for every 28 days. So it's
Well, actually, looking again, it looks like
I think the other one's cheaper.
Stevens comes in at $130 for the 4th of July, whereas these are $150 per unit for Scotty's Potties.
So the cleaning is 700 on Scotty's. What's the cleaning on Stevens?
I think
the-
the cleaning on Stevens is
Yeah,
$700.
the 700 is on
Okay.
Stevens.
Yep.
Yeah.
$45 per unit for service cleaning. So,
That's for Scotty's, right?
Yeah, the
Right.
45 per unit.
Well, it's interesting. on
where
this-
Stevens quotes a lump sum amount for the cleaning, these guys are unit pricing it.
And
So
Stevens,
it'd be
it says they-
585, I believe.
It says 2 units for regular season use would be 160 each and would be cleaned once per week. Is that $160 for the entire season? Because the other one's 128
50 every 28 days.
days, because that's a big savings,
Yeah.
even with the $700 cleaning.
It says their regular season, so whatever that name is.
Yeah, whatever regular season means. For us,
Yeah, I guess I'd need
for us
a
it means
break.
5 months. They don't have it in their contract, so it's 5 months.
No delivery fee for the Scotty's Potties ones, whereas we do have $30 per
Yeah, so
for
60.
Stevens.
So 320 plus 60.
That's only for the 2.
Yep, and then 1920.
We only get these one event, right? The 4th of July?
Yeah, so we have 2 at the baseball fields for
At all times.
months, and then we have just the 4th of July event.
So it's $3,000 for Stevens total with the cleaning and the 4th of July. Scotty's is. Wait, that's kind of confusing the way they wrote this. 150 times. $750.
Be 1920 plus 700 for the Stevens.
That should be 3,000 total with all their stuff. Is what I,
Yeah, you're pretty close.
and then so then these are 150 times. Plus 150 times 12, 2550. Plus 250, 2,800.
Plus $90 aren't they saying $45 service
Per potty.
per unit? Right, so $90 a week.
That one's just for the
They're
4th
do-
of July stuff, it says, though. It says service fee before 8 AM on July 4th would be 45 per unit. So times 13 units, so 45 times 13.
I think it was 585 when I did it.
So 33.85, so Stevens is cheaper by 385
Okay, no
bucks.
fee. Their fee is $150
My
for the
math
5
wrong,
months
which could be true, but
per month.
Stevens, it's, without anyone double checking my math, is 385 cheaper.
Who did them last year?
Scotty's,
Scotty?
Usually Scotty's.
it's usually Scotty's.
What I will say is Stevens is our garbage disposal company for the city.
Right.
Yeah. Motion to use Stevens disposal to save the 385 bucks.
I'll second that.
We have a motion, we have it second. Any further discussion on this matter? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. Stevens been awarded.
Stevens.
And then a lot easier on the tents. We've got
Only one.
deluxe tents and events. I believe this is the exact same price and quote that they sent us last year.
They didn't raise it? That's
No.
good. That's good. Inflation's down.
10th a year older.
Oh, 10-year-old, yeah. Yeah, depreciated value on that tent.
This was the one, we had one bid last meeting for the tents, and it was about 14,000.
Yes. Yep. So this
We
is
bid it,
Oh my God.
and then deluxe bid, and
I'm so glad we
came
did
in a lot
that.
lower.
very different
Oh, we were
outcome
saving
this
from that
time.
385, that extra,
Yeah.
that extra 10 grand. That's the fireworks, right?
Yeah, 15, yeah.
Motion to approve deluxe tent rental.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any further discussion on this matter? All in favor?
I,
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carried. They've been awarded.
Are you thinking about setting, since we're talking about that, is it gonna be like same setup layout? Like the tent in the Pablo area?
I would have to talk to Wade Shows. So Wade Shows would pretty
Oh,
much
they-
dictate, like,
Oh, okay.
I did work with them last year on setting up the new layout, but
Yeah, it worked good.
if they like it, I would love to,
Yeah,
I think it would work great to do again.
I think people liked it.
Yeah.
in this one, we gotta set everything up. They put the tent up,
Deluxe tents, yeah, they put the tent up.
and everything else we gotta move around.
Yeah, last year's layout was well received.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just gotta make sure we don't put any holes in our new parking lot.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, yeah, no more anchor holes.
Yeah.
God, they were pounding those in for years. That used to drive me nuts.
You can imagine how I
Big
feel.
enough to take. Just want to thank Austin for being here. Thank you. Appreciate it. You got your direction on both fronts. Any further questions or comments for Austin? All right, I know since you're here, if you want to color on anything, we had a department head meeting today, and Austin and the commission members are advancing all the planning on both Easter and 4th of July. So just FYI, that helicopter for Easter has been
Oh,
secured.
Marshmallow.
For the marshmallow drop. 4th of July, obviously you all approve all the major big ticket items, but everything's rocking and rolling on the Parks and Rec front. And then music in the parks?
Music in the parks, will probably come to you next month. All the bands are locked in and prices are, you'll see it's around $850 per band.
So in context of tonight's approvals, just know that the broader event landscape is shaping up nicely for 26. Thank you to you and the commission members. That closes our new business, which will turn us to DDA Director Report. Just a few things I want to make sure you had privy to. We are diving into our strategic priorities and the planning for them. We have a publicly noticed special meeting before our council meeting next Monday. So I want to make sure everybody had visibility to that. For the commission members, because we've worked together for some time now, I know that I shared with you our strategic priority list from our last 2 years. And it had the major pillars of priority areas and all the tactical focus underneath them. I'll share those again with you, just for context. Rachel is driving this strategic priority session. We'll do this with council as a brainstorm, which will feed into broader solidification of those priorities and council reviews. But I just want to give you a heads up. I guess my ask for you all is if you have any thoughts, ideas, or suggestions beyond what we talk about each and every meeting together, I'd love for you to share those. So perhaps just shoot a note directly to City Administrator Witherspoon. So I'll take the action of sending you the strategic priorities that we had for the first 2 years and our progress against them. You all can shoot any notes to Rachel, just so she can weave those into the brainstorming session as appropriate for council. Councilman Cox, anything you'd want to add to that? Cool. Any other questions or thoughts on your mind as we're in DDA Director's Report? All right. Well, there's no tabled and referred items, so I'd be looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion, do we have a second? Support by Bilk. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you all. Have a great evening.